Hey, Killface. Hey, Uncle Buck. Wednesday, I know. I agree. I agree, Killface. Two more fucking days. No, sorry, Uncle Buck. I was agreeing with Killface about the fact that it's only fucking Wednesday. I don't really feel like humping. If you want to hump, you go ahead, but I'm not really in a humping mood. So. Hey, handsome kitty. Waited. I have played Date Everything. We spent a good few months on it. Even with occasional bonus streams, it took a few months for us to get through it. We had a fun time. Hey, Catherine. I've even got a Betty body pillow case. I don't have a pillow to put the case on, but I've got a Betty pillowcase. What week so far? Long. Would I be in a polyamorous relationship? I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to be in a relationship first, so. But I could be asking if we could play again. I wish you were here right now. I was wondering if maybe Instant Kitty was Buttercup's alt account. First relationship has multiple be wild for you, right? I can't get one girlfriend, and now you want me to date multiple girls? I don't know. Does feel like it's asking a lot of me. Well, that's another job, right? Yeah. Hey, Tiny Fairy. Though it does occur to me, if I'm in a polyamorous relationship, there's no obligation for me to date multiple people. Yeah. I can just let her date other guys, and I can just, sit at home and chill. So it might be useful in that sense. Anyone's going to be able to control their emotions. I mean, polyamorous relationships do work for plenty of people. It's nothing like that. I mean, they take about as much work as a monogamous relationship in that sense. No, I haven't found another job. I've got the job I've had since, what was it, October? I think I got this one in October. So, most of December and all of January, I wasn't working. Part time. Yeah, although, I mean, this week is full time hours. This week, yeah, I was let out a little bit early on Monday. Yesterday I was there full night. Today I got like a little over half an hour earlier. I was let off. So some nights I do get to end my shift early. Is that a big catch in fishing town? Gonna cook? Yeah, I'll try to cook. Hey, pause. Can we go to the movies? Hey, Nancy. No, no to the movies. No movies I'd want to go to. Like, what movie am I gonna go watch? YouTube chat was broken earlier. Yeah, Audrey. Like all these women after you. It's weird. We should. Huh. Hey, Bob. Nah, I haven't seen anything to do with that. Scream, Ready or Not to. What's the Amazon content? Which I get? Nope. Even using somebody else's Prime account. Fuck Amazon. I will not be using Prime. Get drunk during the day. Lucky you. I never get drunk. I don't like alcohol, so. So I avoid getting drunk. You have to stop? Says who? Your doctor? Hi, Kel. Your friends and family? Please, the driver's license. Here. Why are we not using Amazon? I mean, they're just generally evil. Amazon is just a generally evil company. A lot of exploitative business practices. You drink because I feel out of control? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how it makes me feel, and I also don't like the taste. So. Oh, they really are. Everything's evil. Can't save the world. No, but I can make an effort to limit my contribution to the evil in the world. I know it's not going to make any difference. I know the fact that I don't shop. I know the fact that I don't use Amazon isn't going to make a difference. But do what I can. All I try to do is survive from day to day. Yep. I don't have a job, get disability. Oof. Yeah, that's rough because disability pays shit. Oranges. RIP J Dot. Yep. Yeah, some people told me she said some stuff. Don't have any friends. I'm pissed good because I get my late husband's Social Security. Yeah. Yeah, that helps a little bit at least. You're not blocked, Nancy. It's just YouTube is sometimes really, really weird when it comes to just entirely blocking comments. Not even something where like comments are hidden to the wait approval. Sometimes they just get completely certain comments just for some reason just don't go through. I've seen a ballot recently. Yeah, has work been going? I go where you can only send emojis or speak non-English. Other options to watch the cat. I mean, I do still want to. I'll confess, I am also nervous about it because I don't deal well with change. Hey, Rise. It's something I am also very nervous about. Just like, you know, getting up there and everything. Also, still not entirely sure how the fuck I will get up there. Um, Probably because I have no fucking clue what hours I'm going to be working. She has a rice cooking yet. But but I mean, I do want to. I mean, be able to use her kitchen. Be nice to have access to a kit. It'll be nice to have access to both a cat and a kitchen. I'll have access to both of those things. Hey, Miss Butler. Beef stew. Or maybe not. Mama Ramp will give you a red. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, whatever you fucking say, Nancy. I don't feel like I need more mod skill face. I haven't. I usually have more mods in chat than I do right now. Just getting all the days swipe packs organized. You walk everywhere. I prefer to walk given the option. It is definitely funnier when I block people. Because I often make a comment. Do you like to take the bus? Not a fan of the bus. My mom drive me after work. Well, given she doesn't have her license, or a car. um, yeah, she allowed her license to expire a while ago. Like she used to drive. She used to drive. It's just she allowed it to expire a while ago. I like driving. Neither do I. I was always a nervous. I did like, yeah, I did get my learners and everything. I was just a very nervous driver. Walk left or town cars, way to go. Yeah, I prefer walking given the option. Um, I'm just as long and boring as it is. What I kind of like about it is just like I'm not having to wait on anyone else. I'm not having to wait on anyone else. It's sort of like I set my own schedule from what I don't have to worry about like the bus schedule. I don't have to wait for a cab or anything like that because I fucking hate waiting. Hey, foodie, I'm absolutely not throwing Celia out. Absolutely, Uber. Uh, I don't think Uber operates in Cornwall. Like Uber Eats does, I think, but like, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Lisa. He is. I honestly, I'd love to like. I do wish I could give Celia like a thorough wash, like fucking bleach and everything. But taxi. Oh, not taking a taxi from Cornwall to Ottawa. But yeah, Uber does cannot is not allowed to operate in Cornwall. The city council blocked it. How much would it cost over there? Again, no Uber in Cornwall. Like there's Uber Eats, but Uber as like for getting rides. Hey, Girl Scout. They do not like Cornwall. Well, I mean, Uber would love to operate here. It was blocked. Are the right apps? Not sure. Uh, the cab companies, I think, have a very strong presence here. So I think it might have been something where the cab companies sort of blocked it. And I'm on there, and I'm on the side of the cab companies. Did you hear like actually on time half the time? I'll be honest, I have issues with like Uber, Lyft, those rideshare programs. Um, Union thing, yeah. I do not like those companies because what they've done is they've found loopholes that allow them to make a cab company that doesn't actually have to abide by any rules. Two fresh cheeseburgers. Nice. Hey, Larry. We're changing the game for the worse. Probably. Yeah, it's like they're cab companies with worse everything. By the way, Larry, if you want to watch my reaction to My Little Pony the movie, it is now. You can now see it on Patreon for free. If you go to my Patreon, you can watch. You don't need a membership now to watch my reaction to My Little Pony the movie. It has been around forever. Yeah, but I mean, they've gotten a lot more exploitative. Though again, I will warn you, like I said before, I will warn you, I did not like it, and most of what I have to say about it was, was shit. Show me a company that is. A lot of companies have rules they have to follow. Babysitting day, cat sitting, not babysitting. Chicken quesadillas, nice, nice. BG sitting, yeah, there it is. Yeah, BG is definitely very cute. Didn't get to see her very much. Didn't get to see much of her when I visited Chantel a little while ago, but a couple months ago, whenever that was. Didn't get to see much of her at that point, but to the back rooms, nah. Truce. I expect she'll just take a couple days to sort of get used to my presence. Also, hello, Vanna. We have medicine because I hear voices. I assume voices that you're not supposed to be hearing. Like, I hear voices when people are talking near me. I'm wearing Chantel's shirts. Do you think you're here? You're her? Probably not. probably wouldn't work. Deep conversation with myself, yep. Number 17 today. I love the cover. It's adorable. I forget which one that was. Do I talk to myself? I do. I do talk to myself in the psych ward for almost a month. Yeah. Yeah, when I'm talking to myself and then my husband answered me, I get pissed because I didn't know he was around. And then he answered me and I'm talking to myself. Don't interrupt me. Rarity and Peaky dancing in the cover. I think that was actually Pinky and Luna. That's the one with Pinky and Luna. Princess Luna. Done some cool stuff, and what I understand is a really sweet, cool dude. I'd imagine so, yeah. Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie, yeah. She was in the Friendship is Magic. Pinkie Pie. She's very high energy. She's the character who most runs on cartoon logic and cartoon physics. Make his next top model docuseries today. Forget how messed up that show was. I never watched it. Never wanted to. It's dark. sister-in-law and I watched one of those Human Centipede movies the other day. Ew. Room is filled with sunshine. Good movie recommendations. I mean, I'll always recommend anything from Studio Ghibli. Nimona is fucking killer. That one was great. I liked the 3 Knives Out movies. Those were all 3 Knives Out movies were good. Um, Horny MILFs 4, 5, and 8 are the ones I would recommend. Those ones. Horny MILFs 4, 5, and 8. That's probably got me to watch those. They're good. They are good. Uh, 6, 7. Yeah, they're not very good. Those two aren't very good. They're definitely lacking. They just feel phoned in. 6 and 7 just feel so phoned in. The first 3 are just really dated. The first three suffer just from like, yeah, they just hadn't really like they're learning pains. The a lot of stuff just hadn't really come together. Four was when the series really came together, and five, six, and seven were just pure shit. Eight was a return to form. What are the plot points? So the main ones, there are these milfs, and they're horny. The plot thickens. So do the dicks. Plot sounds solid. So are the dicks. Good night, oranges. I gotta get more water. We'll be back in a minute. Audrey, I do like music. Hey, Shelly. I do like music, Audrey. I have over 5,000 songs on my computer. Get you onto the Heartless Bastards? Yeah, love me, the Heartless Bastards. Nothing atheist like that. No. No, she's not an atheist. Speaking of music, that Howling Bells, I think, have a new album out. Need to give that a listen soon. Yeah. Howling Bells. Catholic? No. No, she was raised Protestant. She was raised Protestant. For a few years, she did study with Jehovah's Witnesses. How's my mom doing? Yeah, she's fine. aunties went through that phase too. Yeah, and what it came down to was like she like started, you know, she became friends with a couple of them. She became friends with a couple witnesses, and that led to her studying with them. You ain't telling. You believe in God, Audrey? Cool, cool. I have nothing. I have no issue with people who do believe in. And you can't celebrate anything, even birthdays, no medical information, or at least certain certain medical things. Yeah, like no blood transfusions. Rock and pop. Yeah, I mostly listen to rock and indie rock. J. Dot is dead. Yes, all religions are cult. Eh. I have nothing against religion per se. The Bears might be moving. Yeah, 5,339, and actually more than that because I've got a couple dozen that I haven't actually moved into my music folder yet. How's work going? Okay. No, Rise, I cannot show my feet. I have no interest in getting added to Wiki Feet. What is my signature meal? I don't know. Not that that exists. I hate that that exists. Yeah. Yeah, probably rice with green peppers and onion yet. And sweet and sour sauce. Hi, Yoshi. Throw an egg in there. Ugh, hate egg. I hate egg, Nancy. It's an AI feed with 7 big toes in each foot. Do I get any protein? Only your dad's jizz. And once a week, I get fried chicken at the hot food counter when I do my groceries. Exactly opposite schedule and eating habits. I miss carbs. Yeah, they're nice. I don't really talk to them very often because I have social anxiety, but yeah, they are nice. Maven? As in the former wrestler Maven? Is that tub? Nah. The female version of Marvel. How is Maven the female version of Marvel? Hunched over, folding close. Don't my back is killing me. Larry, I've decided tonight I'm going to record a reaction to an episode of the original My Little Pony cartoon. Is there any one specific episode? I don't really want to do like part of like a part of like a series of episodes. I'd want to do a one-off episode. Is there any one specific episode of that series that you would recommend? Derby? Yeah, reaction. Good night, Catherine. 69. Nice. Two-part. I don't really want to watch like a two-parter. Yeah, I do really only like. I do want to watch just like a single episode. They're short. $2. Not at present. Let me see how long the episodes are. Yeah. All right, if they're only going to be a little over 10 minutes each, okay. All right, so they are short. So they are like half episodes. I assumed that like each episode was like a full, 22 minutes, but they're just half episodes. So, all right. I mean, I wouldn't say super short. Like I said, they're half episodes. If you want super short, like the the Hello Kitty YouTube videos, those like 3.5 minutes each. That's super short. 3.5 minute episodes, those are super short. 11 minutes is just, half a normal episode. Hey, Specs. 2 episodes of the old MLP is less than what? No. No, I mean, it looks like each episode of the original is like, 11 minutes. Trying to lose weight. Tough to do. And, one episode of Friendship is Magic was, about 22 minutes. Aired in blocks on Saturday mornings. Going to like it though. I mean, they do a lot of, they've got a lot of shitty policies. Listen to that. Yeah. The video I just pulled up showed 11 minutes. Though I suppose if you're factoring in the theme song as well, but 5% on book sales for authors who sent in the material. Progress had to pay billions of people for charging the money they shouldn't have. Yep. Treat myself to truck bar? Nah. Love my rice cooker so much. Can't wait to try new things in it. They're good. And yeah, Amazon does a lot of things like that. A lot of like, yeah, just a lot of shitty things. Time to get to bed. Depends on what time I have to get up. Like tomorrow, I have to get up for 9, so I have to go to bed for like midnight. 12, 12:30, or maybe 1. But then Friday, I don't need to work until 4 in the afternoon, so I probably won't go to bed until like 7 a.m. How much do you net after tax and minimum wage, if you don't mind me asking? What is minimum wage in Ontario now? So minimum wage is currently 17.60 an hour. Um, so after taxes, it depends on how many hours you work. Like it does depend on how many hours you work as well. Hold on, I'm guessing like 11ish. About that, yeah. Somewhere around there, I think. Sounds about right. Some in Texas. Yeah. Well, the continuing hope is that those taxes will go to things that are useful. Sadly, Doug Ford and the Conservatives are not putting all the money towards where I would like it to go. Around. Any particular reason? Wish you had a boyfriend. Yeah, I suppose I can understand that. I gotta pee. I'll be back in a minute. The voices say peace. Pussy ass voices. The bathroom is not. The bathroom is not in my room, but yeah, just outside my room. Just across the hall. Yeah. Good to hear, Uncle Buck. I'm glad. Yeah. Uncle Buck's daughter, yeah. Its cute face is taunting me. My ginga? My what? What's a ginga? Thanks to Fluttershy. Do you mean this little seal? Do you mean this? Sealy. This is Sealy. Got him in Scotland when I was very, very, very young. Dick root. Back when I was a kid, got him in Scotland. We took a ferry. He's horribly yellowed. He needs fucking bleach. It needs to be fucking bleached at this point. Yeah, we took a ferry, and the ferry goes through an area that seals can often be spotted. I don't remember if there were any when we went, but you could get a you get little stuffed seals as souvenirs. As far as my doll collection, OxyClean, whatever. The white pony is Rarity. Yellow is Fluttershy. Sealy. This is Fang from the visual novel / rhythm game Goodbye Volcano High. Up here is Jekka from the visual novel series, I suppose I should say, trilogy. Class of 09. Go and tell it a bit bigger. And this is Cove from the visual novel Our Life, Beginnings and Always. He's our boy. Jekka is your favorite? Cove? Yep. Yes, Cove. Cove. Exactly how you spelled it. He's our boy. See where Amber got the name Rarity? Probably. I would think so. Rarity is a drama queen, so probably a pretty fitting name for a cat, frankly. I assume Rarity is her cat. I am 41, Rise. Because cats are little drama queens. And Rarity is a drama queen. Was her cat? Aw. Right away? Aw. That always sucks. Losing a cat always sucks. Show the cat out. I mean, depending on the area, that can be fine. Good night, Killface. We always let our cats out. We always used to let our cats out. Back, my mom. They seldom really, the house I grew up in, it was a very suburban area. So cats letting cats out, they could wander pretty far and wide. But they came back. The house we moved into when I entered a high school. Um, we still let the cats out, but they didn't wander as much. A little bit less room for it. Wisconsin during a snowstorm. Yes. Cat ran away for 6 months and came back fatter than ever. Shelters being filled elsewhere. Yeah. Oklahoma cat in the winter of Wisconsin. Yeah, winter you do got to be careful. I would say what would often happen for us in the winter. Cat would like scratch at the door, meow at the door, uh, wanting to be let out, cry to be let out. So we'd open it. Cat would take a look, see the snow, maybe try to start going outside and like be like, nope, and go back in. That was very much a thing that they did. Or sometimes they might go out. Um, Sometimes they might go out and they'd want back in within a couple minutes. Very, very quickly. Because again, cold and snowy. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. So, presumably, I'll be here tomorrow. I suspect. So, good night.